All right, you can see what our final product looks like. Of course, if you missed the last tutorial, I need you to check it out. The reason I didn't talk about the upper part of this design is because I have already taught that before. Hi, my name is Odurole Mojibola, and today we're going to be looking at the design we have right on the screen. I'm sure you're wondering, how was this pattern created? I'm going to try as much as possible to simplify it. For those who are watching for the first time, I need you to know that all we do here is make shoemaking easy and simple for you. So what you do for me is ensure you click the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and of course make sure you like this video so that at least it's recommended by YouTube to others to also benefit from it. So I need you to sit back, and I am gonna be right back. How do I emboss a name on my handmade footwear? Now you can do it in two different ways. You can use a mesh, and you can also use a metal stamp. Now this is what I ordered for my students. This is actually about 18,000 naira. That is the cost of the stamp. I mean just the metal stamp, not the stamping machine. I'm going to be placing, of course, attaching it to my stamping machine just to be able to use it and see how it really looks like. So if you don't have a stamping machine, you can actually use a soldering iron. That is why it comes with a screw. That screw will help you to suspend it into the soldering iron, and it will stamp it. When you plug the soldering iron, it will be hot. You can see what the foil helps it to achieve. So I need you to know that if you are thinking of how to actually start branding your handmade footwear or handbag, you can actually send me a WhatsApp message using the number on the screen, and I will help you to make order. It will be delivered to you. So the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be drawing a rectangle where you have this side to be 4 centimeter, and of course this other side is going to be 5.5 centimeter. All right, after drawing that, what you need to do is to go ahead and measure 2 centimeter on the two sides. I'm measuring 2 centimeter here, of course here, and I'm going to be joining this together. I'm also going to be measuring 2 centimeter from this particular hand. I mean from here, I'm going to be having 2 centimeter as well. So let's do that. Then I'm going to connect them together and connect them together. Now you can see that we have 3 different sections. Now this part is actually 1.5. Don't forget that the whole width is about 5.5 centimeter. We have 2 here and 2 on this side, which means we are left with 1.5. So this opening we have here is 1.5. What I want to also do is find the midpoint of my 1.5, which is actually 0.75. You want to try as much as possible to see where your 0.75 is. This is a 0.5, this long one, the next one is 0.6, is 0.7, in between is 0.75. So I'm going to also measure that, and then we are going to kick off from that particular part. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I am going to measure my 2 centimeter, and then also measure 2 centimeter from this end. You can see from here to here, and I'm marking it here. If you so desire, you can turn it this way and then take your measurement this way. It's still the same thing as far as I'm concerned, but just for us to be able to understand what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do next is, now this in between, I just want it to be about 1 centimeter. So what I'm going to do is, when I place my ruler this way, I need us to see this. When I place my ruler this way, you will find out that this is where the middle is, and this is at 0.5. So I want this particular middle to just be 1 centimeter. So because this is at 0.5, from here to here is 0.5, and from here to here is also 0.5. So I just want that middle part, this part like this, just to be 1 centimeter. I'm sure you will see why later. So we are going to come here. I'm going to connect it from this end to this particular end. I'm going to connect them together. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to do the same thing also on this side. So from what you have right here, I'm going to actually create a curve, like a curve here. You can get an object to create your curve. And if you want to use the free hand, it's fine. So with what I have here, I'm going to try as much as possible to actually extend by 2 centimeters all around. I'm extending by 2 centimeters all around. I'm sure some of us will be wondering, where are you even going? Don't worry, you're gonna see where I'm going. So we are having 2 centimeters this way. Don't forget that this part is already 2 centimeters. From here to here is already 2 centimeters. But let me still do that here. So I'm going to join it with this. I'm going to join it with this. Please just follow me gently. Don't forget we had 4 centimeters as a height, so this place still remains 2 centimeters. Don't forget. So this part, I just want to also maintain my 2 centimeters. So what does that mean? This joins with this. What do I have here? I want to still measure my 2 centimeters again. You can see what I have. I'm just trying to bring it together right here. So from what I have here, this side is straight like that. And this is what I have. Now, instead of me trying to create this part, this side, I'm going to just use this part to create that. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to cut all of this out. Let me do that and then we'll see what happens next. So let me show us the trimming process. So you can see that. Then this side, I'm going to also trim that way. Don't forget that this is the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Hey, this is the midpoint, right? So we have a choice of actually placing this way. Okay, I think I haven't trimmed this part off. So I'm going to place it this way. Then also, try to use that to trace this part. What this does, it helps you to have, the same look on the 2 sides. It gives us the same look on the 2 sides. So now the one at the middle still remains. Don't forget, we are still going to trim same way. So we have that there. And then we are going to go ahead and trim this other side. You want to make sure that they are equal. So as far as our design is concerned, this is the most important part of that design. I'm sure you are wondering, so what do we do to this? In my next video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you exactly what you are going to be doing to this to be able to get the style you have right on the screen. My name still remains Uduruli Mujibala, and I am gonna see you next time. Bye.